Oh, the flies are just awful.
Fever, you're in trouble, son. I see your fever.
Hey everybody, Devin here with Backcountry Exposure. I'm excited to be in front of the camera today because I've kind of hit a milestone with the Backcountry Exposure channel in that I have uploaded my 100th video and I have 1,000 subscribers. What the point of this video is for me to do kind of a Q&A session. We'll get into the first question. And the question is, how did you get into doing YouTube videos? About 2 years ago, I bought my first firearm, but it was that that gun review video that I did for the car CW380. And once I saw a really good response from that, I had like 14,000 views within just about a month and a half. It was a lot of views and it was super motivating. And guns was something that I had kind of become obsessive over. And because of that, I acquired a few more firearms and I started doing more videos and acquired more gear. And I just thought, well, might as well just do a review on it and share my thoughts. And I started seeing a lot of growth from that. It was slow, but that growth of subscribers and views motivated me to keep going and to keep doing more videos. So that's kind of why I started doing YouTube videos. You say you're from Utah. What are some of your favorite places to camp and hike in Utah? This is an unbelievably loaded question. So I'm from the Salt Lake area of Utah, and within the Salt Lake Valley, you could be in the mountains within a 20-minute drive. And it doesn't matter where you're at, you've got access to some kind of trail somewhere. And so some of my favorite places locally are the Cottonwood Canyons, Big Cottonwood, Little Cottonwood. Really great for climbing American Fort Canyon, where I do a lot of the filming for my channel, is one of my favorite places in Utah. But as far as favorite places to camp, you're looking at one of them right now. This is Buckhorn Wash in the north end of the San Rafael Swell. And I've been coming here since I was a young child. My parents brought us as kids to this area and we spent a lot of time shooting guns. This is actually where I shot my first gun. This is a special place, and my wife and I have spent every year here since we got married 5 years ago. And it's become a yearly tradition for us, and we're actually here with our daughter Malin, who this is her first overnight camp trip, so we're excited about that. Other places, as you should be aware if you follow the channel, are the Uinta Mountains and the high Uinta Wilderness. That is endless amount of trails and backcountry that is accessible that I just love, and I've spent a lot of time there in my childhood and through the scouting program and with my family as well. It's just a remarkable place. And then there's even places down in southern Utah. The national parks here in Utah are great. What's the story behind Backcountry Exposure? About 3 years ago, I came up with the Backcountry Exposure name because I wanted to start a blog where I could do some written reviews and trip reports as a kind of an outlet to my backcountry or my backpacking outdoor obsession, so that my wife didn't have to listen to me talk about gear all the time. I'm a huge gearhead, and I love like researching gear and new things that come out, and it's awesome that I get an opportunity to go to the Outdoor Retailer Trade Show because of my job and to see all the new gear because of that. So it started out as a blog and then it morphed into a channel on YouTube, and it's stayed a blog. I spent a whole year of not even writing on it. I actually kind of stopped doing anything with it, and then I eventually picked it back up. But a real dream of mine down the road is to open a brick and mortar specialty kind of backpacking gear shop. I want to have a retail store. A reason that I came up with the name Backcountry Exposure because I want to use the acronym of BCE And BCE also works well for backpacking camping equipment. The Backcountry Exposure is just basically an outlet for me to get my excitement of the outdoors into a different form than just spitting it off to my wife and to friends and other people. So, will you be doing any more gun videos and reviews? Because there haven't really been any updates as of late. I haven't really done any gun reviews lately because I've reviewed everything that I have. If you pay attention to the channel, I've done some reviews on Vetter holsters. I have developed a great relationship with the guys at Vetter and been fortunate enough to get a couple products from them. They've been very grateful for the videos that I've posted and the reviews, and I actually have a holster coming in the mail right now that I will test and wear with my car CW380 for a while and then provide a review on. How do you find the time with work and family to get out so much? Simple answer, it's a priority, and I make it a priority. I grew up in the outdoors. My parents taught us that being in the outdoors is an important thing, and I share that passion with my wife, and we make it a priority to get out into the outdoors. I like to be outside, and it brings me a lot of happiness. I go stir crazy during the winter when I don't get out and I can't spend as much time out on the trails and in the mountains, and so I just make it a priority. And when my free time, I go outside. What is 11K with May? I'll refer you to our 11K with May intro video, but basically my wife and I decided that with our daughter, we wanted to prove that you could do hard things with a child and that you could still live the same lifestyle that you've always lived if you love the outdoors and still have a child and enjoy that with your significant other and a baby. So our goal is to summit 20 or more 11,000 foot peaks within the Wasatch Front of Utah. You'll be seeing a lot of videos that are titled 11K with May, and those videos are simply us doing another peak. And so please share that with others. Hopefully we can bring some inspiration to some people, make them feel like they can get out and that it's not that hard when you have a kid. We're out with Malin right now and we're having a great time. And even though she's a little fussy, that's part of the game and it might be a little harder, but we deal with it. Are you sponsored? I'm not sponsored. Some of the gear that I've gotten and done reviews on my channel, I have been given by some brands. So like Goal Zero, I've done a lot of videos of their products. Some of it I've purchased, some of it's been given to me as gifts from family, and then other products were given to me so that I could do some reviews and test it out. And I'm very grateful for that. I already mentioned Vetter holsters. Deuter was very generous to give us a Kid Comfort 2 backpack for our 11K with May project. We've gotten some free gear. I think that's pretty common for YouTube channels when people get into a specialized type of channel and they start sharing a lot of gear reviews. But I am not sponsored. I don't have any agreements with anybody. If somebody wants to give me gear, I will test it. I will provide very honest reviews and feedback to them on camera and off camera, and I'll share that with them as I've done already with some of the products that I have. What types of videos will you be doing in the future? The 11K with May videos are going to be super common this summer. I've got some backpacking trips planned, and then just more gear reviews. My birthday is coming up and I have a list of several different items that I'm going to be purchasing, and I'll do reviews on all of those products. I'm putting together a very specific ultralight backpacking setup that will include a 35-liter backpack and a bunch of other different products that you'll see in some videos. But I will try to do some more gun gear videos as I can, as my finances allow. And then I plan to do, like I said, gear reviews of some backpacking gear. You'll see some trip reports, and then the 11K with May stuff. So that sums up all the questions that I've gotten that are pretty common through the channel and through email and other forums. Yeah, it's been a fantastic day and really grateful to be out in Buckhorn Wash right now. It's nice, beautiful May afternoon and evening. So I really appreciate you watching, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not, and please share the channel with other people. If you know somebody that loves backpacking gear or likes to watch YouTube videos about gear and trip reports and that kind of stuff, please share this with them. The more the merrier, and I hope I can reach as many people as possible. But I really appreciate the people that pay attention and comment and share with their friends and talk to me about it and help me feel better about what I'm doing on this channel. So that's it. That's a wrap. So we'll catch you out on the trail next time.